Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. Drink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the...
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off down at the 10.
And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. As we get a peek at Matt Ryan, a man who's been in the league since back in 2008. After the interception, here's Ryan. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. The numbers from last week for Hilton. 6
And doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards. That caught my attention in a positive way.
And this will wind up a Lions first down as he'll get this up to about 4 more for first.
Ryan.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well.
When they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they're in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a...
Yards remain for second down.
A give. This is Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice.
On first down, Ryan. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass
out to the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent side over the middle, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Ryan. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 9-3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down here at about.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
It's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Delano Hill. And the return across midfield. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Right side, it's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he is tackled inside. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Here's Ryan to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. It's 4th down. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. First has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's able to get this.
Almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Well, that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with the ball, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
You thought you had the defensive stand. Roughing the passer wipes it out.
What does every defense talk about? 3 and out, right? Thought they were able to get off the field. Not so.
And Ryan's throw here pulled in by Hilton. And he gets it. They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hawkinson. 1 yards on that one, and another first down. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Quintez Cephas, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp out.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 30. 2nd and 11. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at mid.
Defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop.
Applying it now.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. Give him 9 there on the first
ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And
I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Osborne. And they'll work it in.
Reestablish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown! Adam Thielen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
From the shotgun, Ryan. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down now. Here's Ryan. And in for the Lions touchdown. Hunter Bryant, his 4th to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive
pass gets him 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Well, they use the term bottle him up at different levels. They've struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to sift through.
Back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson as the first half is winding down. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was a lot of zip on that. Called that a fusion. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and CD in a minute. First, it's time to take a look at what we've got coming your way this weekend in the NFL. As far as the early games go on Sunday, we'll have our eye on Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A big one for the Chiefs, as they'll be forced to reckon with the Las Vegas Raiders. Excellent games in the late afternoon window as well. One being out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Rams taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you. No gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. Now Ryan.
This one swung out to Williams.
And on second down now, Barkley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. You know better than an incompletion, and that's going to make it fourth down. Prater's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8. They'll set up a throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him.
Control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, it's Cook again.
And he's taken down in run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. Very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll set up to throw.
Got an open man finding Jefferson.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Justin Jefferson.
With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground.
Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
On second down now, Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly pull the gain. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's got a
Be some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium? Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 67 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he ended two. We'll step aside. Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one and another first down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Ryan will throw again. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. And he is hard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Ryan to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Showed off the toughness, but still. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. To throw is Ryan. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Looking to run with Jefferson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game. CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
And he is not going to get in here.
Game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force it. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Good yardage on the
2nd and 10. From the gun, Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he'll be corralled.
Offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. And sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he gets it inside the remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his 2nd, but instead it's 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Christian Wade, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. They begin with a run by Penny. And they're able to get this one across. Coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Now Rashad Penny. And able to get this one across the 45. They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Penny, a first down carry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Alexander Madison, his second touchdown on the season. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a couple. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they unfortunately are staring at. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Looking to throw again on second down. Ryan, and he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Play action, Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be in. Could dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. One last shot for Ryan. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Vikings, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they can't quite seem to turn things around.